Welcome to our Immunocal overview. My name is Linda Clark. I've been with Immunotech since 2004, and if you've connected into this presentation, you're probably fascinated by how to stay healthy. Maybe you want to increase your energy, or you'd like to recuperate faster from workouts or from an illness. So in this webinar, we're going to look and learn what is glutathione. We're going to learn about Immunocal, which is a nutritional strategy that raises your glutathione. And then there'll be a brief Q&A to help you understand how we use Immunocal. But first, what challenges your health? Well, all kinds of external stressors in your environment, all kinds of pollution and chemicals. And then there's the internal stress that comes from the hectic 21st century living. And your best protection against all this stress is your immune system. So your immune system helps with infections, to manage bacteria, viruses, all these things. Also helps to take toxins out of your body and helps control diseases, reduce inflammation, eliminate cancers, eliminate the effects of stress, and even stop the effects of aging. So how do you improve your immune system? You want to get great nutrition, sleep, exercise, minimize that stress, and raise your glutathione levels. So glutathione, it's a molecule. It's made from 3 amino acids, and it's made in every single cell of your body. It was discovered in 1888 in research on cataracts. And if you go to PubMed.com, you're going to see over 116,000 articles published research on glutathione. So what is glutathione? Why is it so important? We're going to use the acronym AN-IDEA. AN for antioxidant, I for immune system, detoxification, E for energy, and A for anti-aging. So starting with oxidation. Everybody knows what rust is. That's an oxidation process. Also, when an apple gets cut and starts turning brown, oxidation, and fire is also oxidation. So if you're oxidizing or burning wood, you create heat, light, and ash. If you oxidize the nutrients within your cells, you get warmth, you get energy, and you get free radicals. In a sense, they're the ash. Free radicals are an inevitable product of being alive, but you do have to get rid of them, and antioxidants eliminate those free radicals. So uncontrolled free radicals, they can damage your cells, they can damage your DNA. It's not pretty. So what kind of signs that you have uncontrolled free radicals? You know those brown spots or age spots that sometimes people get on their skin? It's a sign of free radicals out of control. Anything you can think of as a symptom of aging, uncontrolled free radicals. Hundreds of different disease processes are a result of too many free radicals in the system, and faulty cell repair, including cancers, a sign of uncontrolled free radicals. So as we said, the antioxidants pick up the free radicals. So everybody's heard of vitamin C, vitamin E, selenium. You might not have heard of glutathione. It is the only antioxidant that your cells make. It's called the master antioxidant, and it is the single most important molecule in your body. So as the master antioxidant, glutathione helps all the others. The other antioxidants pick up a single free radical, hand it off to glutathione. Glutathione gets the free radicals out of the cells, and the vitamin C or the melatonin, they go back to work and pick up another free radical. It's a beautiful system. I for the immune system. Dr. Gutman says glutathione is food for the immune system. That's because you need to have glutathione to make your white blood cells, to gobble up those viruses and bacteria and funguses. An interesting thing, the immune system and the muscles all use a lot of glutathione, and the body will actually sacrifice its own muscle tissue to get the nutrients to make glutathione for the immune system. It is that important. Detoxification. Well, you know there's toxins all over the place in your foods, in the water, in the air. Your liver uses quite a lot of glutathione to neutralize and eliminate the toxins. Your kidneys use it to protect against the toxins as they pass through. The lungs use it because they're exposed to the toxins that you inhale on the air. And the eyes use glutathione to protect themselves against ultraviolet radiation from sunlight. Every single cell, as we said, uses glutathione, including brain, muscles, blood vessels, digestion, skin, and think, what if one of these different organs malfunction? Things you don't want to have happen, I'm sure. So we need to top up that glutathione. E for energy. There's a beautiful double-blind study that came out some years ago, 1999. Healthy young athletes had a 13% increase in their muscle strength and their muscle endurance, in their energy, using Immunocal compared to the placebo protein. And then anti-aging. Another beautiful study published in the Lancet British Medical Journal showing that as people age and get less well, it's a sign that their glutathione levels are falling. And what we see when we work with glutathione is if we help those older people increase their glutathione, then they get back to their younger, healthier state as well. So the problem is we use glutathione every day. And it's due to, as we looked at, stress, infections, pollution, aging, quite a host of things will use up that glutathione. And eventually, when the glutathione runs low, the cells show signs of aging, then disease can set in, and eventually death is the final result of a total lack of glutathione. So, of course, you want to increase your glutathione. Digestion destroys glutathione, so it doesn't do any good to eat it. Every cell must make its own glutathione, and it's hard to get enough cysteine, one of those amino acids. So, where can you get cysteine? Well, there is a drug called N-acetylcysteine that provides it, but it is a drug. It does have side effects. It's really only meant for emergency situations. But as far as the foods go, I know you see this word raw here. All these foods are the raw foods. Raw vegetables, you need an awful lot of them. And I don't know how many of you, but not many people eat raw meats, eggs, or milk. So hard to get the cysteine you need. Immunocal supplies the bonded cysteine. And as it says in Canada's Drug Reference Guide, Immunocal is a natural source of the glutathione precursor cysteine for the maintenance of a strong immune system. Immunocal is, as you can see, from cows. It is an undenatured whey protein isolate. It's cold processed, so all the nutrition is in its perfect original condition. It is the most complete and easily digested protein you can get, and it's even ideal for people on a protein-restricted diet. The Immunocal cows, they live in Idaho in a very clean environment, and they receive no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics, chemical-free. To make Immunocal, one box, which contains 30 10-gram packets, starts with 500 liters of milk. You remove all the butterfat, the lactose, and the casein, or the cheese protein. So in other words, it takes over 16 liters of milk just to make one 10-gram packet of Immunocal. Immunocal was created by Dr. Gustavo Bunos. He was professor of surgery at the University of Sherbrooke and McGill University, both in Quebec. At only age 36, he was the youngest recipient of the Medal of the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada for the elemental diet, something that is still used in hospitals to this day. And because of that award, the Medical Research Council of Canada funded all his subsequent research, including the research that went into the development of Immunocal. So Dr. Bunos is known as the grandfather of glutathione and the immune system. So who else says that this product might be effective? Over 70 international method of use patents, which you can look up, including saying that it does support a healthy immune system. Over 35 peer-reviewed published clinical studies, a natural health product number issued from Health Canada, and because of that product number, it's listed in Canada's Drug Reference Guide, also the PDR in Canada, and the Pharmacist's Red Book in the States. And Medicare and Medicaid, certain states under certain conditions will cover the use of Immunocal. So to sum up, Immunocal helps all the antioxidants work better, optimizes the immune system, helps avoid autoimmune conditions. It helps to improve cellular detoxification, which often means you can reduce some fat, helps to increase muscle mass, raise energy levels, gain physical strength, endurance, and recovery time. So What kind of results do we see using Immunocal? A young man named Kyle had life-threatening asthma at age 8. 16 years later, he had been on Immunocal after that first asthma attack, never had a second asthma attack. Even as a young boy diagnosed with very serious autism, within only a few weeks on Immunocal, he began eating normally and putting on the weight he really needed, and he also started conversing with his classmates for the first time ever and astounded all the teachers who witnessed that. Now, Lorraine, age 41, had a cancer prognosis which was maybe 3 years. Well, it's over 6 years now. She's the only one in her treatment cohort who required no further treatment. And then, of course, there's the Olympic athletes, the Montreal Impact soccer team and the Canadian rowing team. All of them avoid infections and improve their workouts and performance using Immunocal. And Gabriel Philippi planted the Immunotech flag on top of Mount Everest, and he was the only Westerner breathing on top of Mount Everest without extra oxygen. Now, there is a second-generation Immunocal product called Immunocal Platinum. It's especially for people who are a little older or people with serious medical conditions. It has all the benefits of regular Immunocal, including being alkalizing for a better pH, less illness, and healthier bones, helps to repair DNA, stabilizes blood sugar levels, it naturally reduces inflammation very effectively, supports proper muscle function, and as we said, it's especially for people over middle age or people with underlying medical conditions that they really want to improve. So what other sorts of benefits might you see using Immunocal? Of course, colds and flus, but what else does the immune system take care of? We see the bones getting healthier, better brain health, pets and livestock, lung function, prostate health, eyesight, eye health, digestion, allergies, diabetes, and many more things. You can ask your friend who recommended you about that. So Immunocal and Immunocal Platinum are the only dietary supplements that are scientifically proven and patented to consistently raise glutathione levels within the cells. Immunotech is the company that was founded in 1996 to bring Immunocal to the public. It's a Canadian company. It's located just west of Montreal, and it now offers a limited line of very high-quality, targeted nutritional products. Immunotech ships directly to their customers throughout North America, the UK, Ireland, and the Caribbean, and all the orders are placed through independent Immunotech consultants. So Immunocal, uniquely designed to help everybody perform at their best. You probably have a few questions. Maybe we'll answer them right here. Can anybody use Immunocal? Yes, it's safe for infants, children, adults, seniors, pets, livestock. It's safe for pregnant and nursing women, and it is virtually lactose-free. It is legally called lactose-free. Are there cautions about it? Well, if you're on a protein-restricted diet, such as a person with serious kidney problems, then it's an excellent protein to use. Just count each packet as 9 grams of protein in your day. You do want to avoid Immunocal if you've had a full organ transplant, like a kidney or a lung or a heart. Although it is possible to use it, you just really need to be supervised by your medical doctor if you do so. And if you are definitely allergic to human breast milk, you want to avoid Immunocal, which is very similar to human breast milk. How do you take it? Immunocal is a very fine white powder, so you either need to mix it into a beverage or stir it into a yogurt, applesauce, or even carefully stir it into your smoothie, and you can take up to 2 packets at one time. How much do you need? A young, healthy person, 1 packet a day. There is this formula of small amounts of Immunocal for small children and pets. People in their mid-40s and over generally use 2 packets per day just to maintain their health, and that's preferably Immunocal Platinum. Now, if you're doing very strenuous workouts or you're trying to improve your health, you want to be using 3 or 4 packets a day. And if you're in the throes of a life-threatening illness, then you want 4 to even 6 or even more packets per day to get out of that emergency, and you can use at least 4 packs of platinum in that process. So people often want to know, well, how much is it? Just as a simple retail customer, $99 for 1 box of Immunocal Platinum. You can sign up as a monthly customer, receiving shipment every month. You get a discount, knocks it down to under $80. And keep in mind that you can cancel or change that order anytime you choose. It's very, very simple. Or you can be a wholesale customer, which means you get a 30% discount and you're paying under $70, sorry, and that just requires one modest startup order. And then you can ask us later about new account specials because there are always different specials coming up. So at this point, are you a 1, a 2, or a 3? 3, well, this is really interesting. I don't think it's for me right now, but I want to put you in touch with my friend. They want to hear about this. You're a 2. I'm very, very interested. I do have some questions, so let's continue to talk. Or a 1, absolutely, I'm totally ready to order. Please show me how to do that. So in any case, get back to the person who invited you to listen in, who thought enough of you to want to help you improve your health, and let them know how you'd like to move forward. So at this point, thank you very much for listening in, and I want to wish you the best of all the health you desire.